Welcome back. Today we'll be looking at all of my cards, all of the new items, trainer items, like items, trainers, and any of anyways, we'll be looking at this mini card, hopefully a few more. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Let's get. So now that I've introduced what we're doing, this will actually be a series. We'll cover so many not actually a lot, like so many in one video. So we'll be covering this today. Next time I think we'll cover so yeah, first up, we have it's not it is a dark typing evolves from a sandal and then into a crocodile. Pretty cool. Next we have Warrior. Other than that, he's Gen 5. I don't know if I have to do my thoughts on this and showing you guys everything about Zoro. It's great battle and stuff like this is Zoro now. I just saw it's got 2 attacks, one of which doesn't do anything. That's because that's how the TCG works. There are also Pokemon that have abilities and 3 attacks, which one of them is a GX. And yeah. And there are just some Pokemon that generally just have 1 attack, which is kind of useless. But sometimes, say if it's a Mega GX, which will Mega God of War EX, which we'll be covering, which does at least 110 plus damage. So yeah, this is Zorua. Next up, we have 2 Pokemon that are the same, but I'm gonna, we have Inkay. The one on the right, for me, hopefully for you too, which is the one that I'm moving now, is better than this one by a small margin. I recommend using this one rather than this one, unless you get a Malamar, in which case use anyone that you please. Just make sure you, if the attack doesn't knock it out, you either evolve it immediately, heal it up, then evolve. Because basic Pokemon barely have any health unless it's even breaks. No breaks aren't basic. Anywho, 2 Inkay, not too much to say other than the fact that Malamar is really cool. And here we have, so shiny Pokemon are actually dual types. So this Mega Gardevoir EX full art, which is quite cool, Berry, Psychic. It's actually got Japanese writing on the front, which I believe says Mega Gardevoir. And then in the Japanese set, it says Mega Gardevoir in English. Quite cool touch. And then there it says Despair, which this attack does 110 plus. Which is the card I was on about. It has 1 attack, it's a Mega Evolution, and it has a certain rule for it. Like EX rules in TCG are, there's only 1, which is if it gets knocked out, then the opponent gets to take 2 prize cards instead of 1. Really cool Mega. Ooh, next we have another one, which is the newest best card, as in the style of it. And sadly this isn't a full art, but it may as well be. This is what I was on about, the GX. They're the newest type of card in the game and probably the best, as they've got their own Plea GX. I know, I don't have it, but I remember this. Lycanroc's GX move is Lycanfang GX. So like this one is Plea GX. They always have GX at the end to know it's a GX attack. Confusing, I know. Why don't they just do it normally? Then make it do a bunch of damage. I'm saying that with stuff like this that doesn't do damage, it does make sense. So yeah. Next, So it's got Fairy Wind and Magic Ribbon. Magic Ribbon doesn't... What does Plea do? Oh. Cool. Stage 1, the Fairy type of the evolutions. There are 8, I think, including Eevee. So yeah, I will name them all in another video. We'll have to wait and see. Here we have Snubbull. Okay, the next 4 are Fairy types. Then the rest of them are fighting types. So yeah. One of them is a dual type, which I will explain in a momento. So here we have a Snubbull. It's a basic, nothing too much other than to say I like the artwork of it. It's really cool. And Snubbull doesn't suit the fairy type. Or is it Granbull? No, Granbull, that's it. Then we have Ribombee. This is one of the new Alolan Pokemon that was introduced in Sun and Moon, not Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which I really want. That's something I could really do with any new Pokemon game that's X, Y, and beyond. Anywho, I always go off subject in videos. Not my problem. Anywho, I always say that too. Okay, I should probably stop speaking to myself. Yay. So, Ribombee is a special Pokemon because it has an ability and which I can't remember what it does and I really can't bother to read it. Also, my camera is poop. There we go. That's probably better. Anywho. Stop saying that. Okay. This is Ribombee. Evolves from Cutiefly. Pretty cool. Next we have a shiny Azumarill, and most shiny Pokemon are dual types. So the Mega Gardevoir EX Full Art Rare or Rare Full Art, can't remember which order it is, or even if that's the title, was shiny, so it had 2 types. This is Fairy Water. Azumarill's normal form is blue and white. The ears are the same colour on the insides. Yay! I think. And it evolved from Marill, which then evolved from Azurill. Nothing much to say. Then we have Ralts. And another fairy type, like I said. Nothing too much to say other than the fact it can evolve into Kirlia, then Gardevoir, Gallade, then Mega Gardevoir or Mega Gallade. And by the way, if you're confused about me talking about Megas in the TCG, in the games you can do it once, but in TCG you need a Spirit Link and the Mega card to do it, and you can do it as many times as you want. It's confusing. Then we have Crabrawler. This also comes from Sun and Moon. I don't think it's a version exclusive though. Anywho, pretty cool. I recommend getting one of the trainer boxes or a themed deck. They're probably the usefulest ones to start out with. Just make sure you don't get 2 of the same. That way you end up with duplicates. There's nothing like you can just trade them away, so. Then we have Meditite. I believe introduced in Sinnoh. Nothing too much to say other than the fact. Cool Pokemon. So I didn't get time to go through these, so I'll do it quickly. Mankey Reverse. Verse means shiny. There. Nosepass Rock. Quite cool. Recommend using one. Quite a good Pokemon to keep in a deck. Then we have an Anorith and an Armalado. They evolve into each other. Its ability Restored Barrier means any restored Pokemon have no weaknesses. It evolves into this. Very good. I recommend getting these 2. If you get these 2 in a pack, then definitely pair them together in a deck that you already have. I recommend having the Fossil as well. And I think there's a revival thingy in it. So, in a pack that you can get. So, like trainer card thing. So, yep, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!